So laptops are great. They make your work mobile. You can go around the house, at work, to a cafe, whatever you want. And it's really awesome for getting stuff done on the go. Problem is, when you're working at night, it's a little bit more tricky. Some laptops have backlit keys, which can make it a little bit easier when you're trying to do some typing. But what if you're in an environment where you need some extra lighting source, but you don't want to disturb other people? Maybe you're in bed and your partner is asleep, or maybe you're in a place that doesn't have any other type of lighting. Today, I'm going to be walking through a product from BenQ that attaches to a laptop and casts a really nice glow to help you, that work environment for when it's dark around you but you need some extra light to look at papers or your keyboard or what have you. So stay tuned. Hey, it's HighTechDad, and welcome to my channel where I review all sorts of tech for the home, for the office, for on the go. I also do fix-its and how-to videos, so I'm glad to have you watching here. Today we're going to be looking at a new solution from BenQ called the LaptopBar. And what this is a lighting solution that attaches to the lid of a laptop that then you can recharge and use to cast a glow around your work area. It's adjustable, it has color temperatures that you can change, and a variety of other things. So I'm going to walk through the unboxing, see what you get in the kit, as well as how to install it onto a laptop lid. And then I'll walk through some of the features and functions of this lighting solution from BenQ. So this is the BenQ LaptopBar. This is a new product from BenQ. I've reviewed some other lighting solutions that mount to your monitor and to laptops. You can check them out on my website at HighTechDad.com. So I've already opened up the box just to see what kind of stuff is inside. So it's a cardboard box. One thing that jumps out to me immediately is there is a nice carrying case that comes with it. So once we unpack the lighting solution, you'll see how this can be used. So nice to see sort of a fabric case here. And then the actual laptop bar is inside another box. There is obviously the warranty and the instructions, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. Put this aside. So let's see what's inside of this. I haven't opened it, so maybe a little bit difficult to open up, but it is all packaged inside here. So I'm going to grab a utility knife to make it a little bit easier. Got the utility knife. Let's see what's inside here. So it's very compact, very small. And here's the actual instructions. The other stuff was about the warranty, so very clear instructions, and it shows you how to use it. So I'll be reading that a little bit later. So then what you have is what it looks like is a template. And this is for mounting onto your laptop, because basically the way that it attaches is with two magnetic pucks here. So these have adhesive on them. Each one comes with two of them. It looks like they're different colors, so you can match like a MacBook sort of silver or a darker color. I'll probably be using this one with the laptop I had before. It's my wife's laptop, and it tells you how to go about attaching it. So we'll go through that process. Then inside, it looks like everything is carefully labeled. So this looks like it's the USB-C cable. So there it is, two USB-Cs. And then on this side, this looks like it's the battery, because this is battery powered, so that you don't have to have another cable going into your laptop while you're using this. So it's a soft sort of packaging, and this is the battery with the smart attachment. So we'll take a look at that. It looks like it opens out so that you have the lighting elements in here, and we'll figure out how all this works in a second. And then actually, this is the light itself. So like I said, I have not used this before. So this is the light that goes shining down on your keyboard. And then this is the battery that hooks in. So it's magnetic and it attaches. Look at that. I plugged it in and it immediately turned on. So there you can see it must come with a partial charge. We'll take a look to see how we can figure out the battery level, maybe charge it all up. And I'm going to walk through the installation of this and then how the features work. So let's take a look at the installation instructions. So everything comes all sort of on this piece of paper here. You have a cloth to clean the laptop. Then you actually use this template. You put it up in the center corner of the lid of the laptop. Then you take the either one of the two magnets here and you attach it right within the template, and then it says you need to let it sit for 20 minutes. So I'm going to go through this process and see how it all works. All right, so I got the cloth out, just cleaning this, getting rid of any kind of dust or finger oils that may be on here. This will help with the adhesion. I'll save that. I did bring a measuring tape because I do want to be somewhat accurate. So it looks like this is about 14 1/4. So I want to go about, center it about 7 1/8 inches from here. So I'm going to try to line all this up and get it all set for the placement of the magnet. So I've centered this about as best that I can. One quick thing to note, these magnets are a one-use only type of thing. You can order more, but once you attach it, it's pretty much attached. There is a way to easily peel them off. It won't damage the laptop's cover. So I have it all set up. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to carefully do this and get it all lined up. So let's see, got it about nicely done. You can slide it a little bit. Looks like that's about as accurate as I'm going to get. So it's on there now. Not a perfect science, but it should be good enough to hold the battery and to hold the lap itself. So next, let's test it out. So before I do any testing, I'm going to charge up the battery. Once you plug it in, you do get an indicator that shows what level the battery's at. So it's almost 3/4 done. I'm going to fill it all the way up, and that'll probably be within the 20 minutes that is required to have this fully sticking to the lid. So the magnetic piece is attached on here. It seems to be pretty solid. I had to wait a little bit until it got darker out to show it better. And then this is the battery pack that is fully charged. You can see that there are two sort of guides right here. And this is where you want to put the magnet. So it just simply attaches like that. You can't do it from the other side, it won't attach. And you want to make sure that the connectors here are facing up. So it's pretty easy. You can tilt it and move it up and down. Then the other part of the equation is the light itself. And you can see here are the magnetic connectors. And actually, if I put it on right now, the light turns on. So that's all that there is in terms of setting it up. So you put it on, you connect it, and you can see that it's lit. So let's take a look at how you actually use this. So the glare is a little crazy, sorry about that, but the light is on right now, as you can see. And there is an indicator in the front that will indicate either the brightness level or the color temperature. Now, the thing that was a little hard for me to figure out at first was how to turn it on and off. But of course, I read the manual and it's really easy. It's kind of magical. You wave across the top. Let's see if it'll sense me. Nope, did it too fast. And it turns off. And then you wave again and it turns on. So wave, turns off, wave, and it turns on. So then to adjust the color temperature, you use this touch sensitive bar. So you can see now it's got a cool color. The light up here is sort of a turquoise. If you slide down, it turns more warm and it's showing yellow up there. Then if you want to adjust the level of brightness, you just tap the button next to it. This changes to just sort of a white light, and you can slide down and make it dimmer or slide up to make it more bright. And then you can wave and turn the whole thing off. So right now I have it in the low profile mode, so you can see it's almost at the top of the laptop here. So I'm going to take it off and take off the battery. And actually the battery has an arm here that pivots out, so you can actually put the light up a lot higher. You still have to line up the lines here with the battery on the back, but hopefully you can see this. Maybe I'll tilt the camera a little. You can see that up here is the arm, and I can still attach it on, and it is now quite a bit higher than before, and it'll throw more of a light across your work area. So let me see if I can lean it back a little, get this into the camera. So it's pretty high up. You can see it's maybe 4 inches. Turn it on, turns on, and then I can still do the same adjustments. So let's make it cool or warm. Actually, now it's cool. Now it's warm. So pretty nifty, and you can adjust the pivot, and you can actually adjust the angle of this a little bit. So if you wanted to get lower down, you could do that. And it's lighting up the keyboard, which you can't see. It's underneath here. Pretty darn good. So that's the LaptopBar by BenQ. Really like this. This is the only light going right now. Again, so it's got a touch bar here to adjust the color temperature. We're down at the warmest temperature. Now we're down at the coolest. I press another button and I can adjust the brightness. So it can go fairly dim. And then I can wave and it turns off. And I can wave and it turns back on. So really like this product simply because it's got a battery, it's easy to install, you can adjust it, it's got different heights that you can put it. So if you want a wider spread of light in your workspace, you can put it up higher and angle it down. Big shout out to BenQ for their no plastic packaging. I mean, this whole thing, hopefully you can see this, is all cardboard, fully recyclable, and even the protecting covers that it came with looks like it's recyclable as well. It's got tags on it. It also comes with the carrying case, which I think is really nice. You can pack it up, put everything inside. There is the USB-C cords, and I did test it out. You can connect the battery in the back to a free USB-C port on your laptop and charge your battery. The battery is supposed to last a couple of hours just on its own. The installation is super easy with the template here and the different color magnets that are easy to remove if you don't want to use it anymore, and you can order other ones, and the instructions are very easy as well. One thing that I did not go through was there is an automatic light detection setting. I like doing things manually, so I can actually adjust the brightness or the color temp or whatever, but you can set it up to automatically adjust based on the ambient lighting. So there you have it, LaptopBar by BenQ. Highly recommend it. It's great to have, and then you can just get rid of it, put it in the case when you don't need it, and carry it with you for when you travel, that sort of thing. If you want to read more about this and read other product reviews, you can visit my website, and that's at www.hightechdad.com. I'm also on Facebook. My Facebook page is facebook.com/HTD blog. If you have any questions, you can ask me on social media. Just search for HighTechDad, and I'm on a lot of the different platforms. And if you like this video, you like these product reviews, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. I get really excited when I get more feedback. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to learn more about with this product or with different products. And if you're a manufacturer of products, a company that you would like to have something reviewed, please drop me a note. Head over to my website and fill out my contact form. Thanks for watching, and I'll be sending out a new product review fairly soon. Thank you.